different degrees. A mature rookie, and he's showing it here. For the end zone. Did he hang on? Devon Vele. Touchdown Saints! He kept his feet in.
Vele extension. 1, 2.
He holds on.
Touchdown.
And what a toss by Tyler Shuck.
He was completely covered. He just had a mind melt with Vele and said, hey man, I'm throwing to the back of the end zone where it's either you or nobody. Touchdown.
And they're going for two, obviously. Remember when they tried before, Tyler Shuck ran it in for the two-point conversion. There's a flag.
False start, number 75 offense. 5-yard penalty. A 2-point try will be attempted from the 7-yard line.
The call on Fuaga. But let's give the Dolphin crowd, those fans that have weathered the storm, literally, throughout this season and today, a little rain, they made a lot of noise.
Yeah, they did. But that's not the worst thing that could happen to you. It actually creates a little bit more separation throughout the end zone here. So a little bit easier to throw from this. Maybe not so much scramble, but a little bit better separation on the throws between high and low receivers.
Tyler Shuck throws. It's intercepted. He could get points on the return. And on the run, Minka Fitzpatrick. He's going to go all the way and seal it for Miami.
Well, you're just going to have the crossing route right here. They doubled Olave and Vele right there. You got to stair step. You got to get up and then get out to make the DB move. Fitzpatrick just undercuts the crossing route and heads the other way for two. And I'll tell you what, that's a young receiver not basically taking advantage.
And the penalty, the false start, took it all the way back. 5 yards from where they maybe could have run the ball as they converted earlier on the two-point conversion. But what a play to not just grab it, but go some 98 yards the other way. And now a field goal doesn't help you if you're New Orleans.
Yeah, they've got a minute 17. They've got one timeout as well still left.
You're going to try the onside kick.
Sure. Here's the touchdown off the scramble drill, and just an unbelievable.
What a great game. He's had a career day as a Saint. And then going back to Vele, who was eating up the Dolphin secondary. So the Saints have not had an onside kick. The NFL, it's 7%, 3 for 41. Remember, you have to declare, and the recovery is difficult, but with one timeout. And the Dolphins will take one of theirs.
Miami, 30-second timeout.
The Saints have one. Now each team has one. Miami has only lost one game where they led by 7 points or more. That was a game to Carolina. They did have some close leads late, but only that one slipped through their fingers, and the Panthers beat the Rams earlier on Fox.
I bet you a dime to a dollar that Charlie Smith has kicked field goals in the preseason and kicked off in the preseason, but I don't know that he's ever tried an onside kick before.
Well, that style of Gaelic football, we had to kind of look into it. It's kind of a combination of really soccer and football, and so you think he could control the ball pretty well. I'm sure he's done this in practice.
Oh, yeah.
Again, his first NFL game, and that 56-yard field goal to tighten things for the Saints. It must travel 10.
Oh, my
and it
goodness.
does!
Oh.
The Saints live! And it's Vele who had the touchdown catch a moment ago.
Well, the Dolphins just were asleep.
They were standing there waiting.
They're standing waiting. You got to charge. You got to go get that ball. I mean, how about the day Smith is having? But you got to go attack this. Go eat that up. You just can't wait. What are we doing?
Yeah, because the Dolphins could have touched it earlier and recovered it. I don't know what they were standing around for.
Nick Westbrook-Akine just lets it go like it's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, he grabbed that before the 10 yards. Let's see. Was it touched by a Dolphin? Akine, did it hit Akine? That must travel 10.
Yes.
Dean Blandino watching closely, and it's great to have a rules analyst on top of it. As you always are, Dean Blandino. How about it? What did you see?
So the ball only has to get to the plane of the 45-yard line. To me, it appears he touches it short of that. Now, the only other thing we got to figure out, did a Dolphins player touch it first? Can't tell. That's short right there of the 45.
Yes.
If a Dolphins player doesn't touch it first, this is going to be an illegal touch, and the ball will go to Miami.
Yes, what do you say plane? You mean just any part of the football getting near that 45, Dean?
Yeah, it's got to reach the 45, and then the kicking team is eligible to touch it, unless the receivers touch it first.
Yeah, and there's no clear evidence here, at least from what we've seen, Dean. Are you watching with us that it hit a dog? It's already taking some weird bounces here.
Yeah, this is right here where it passes that.
Yeah.
I don't see a touch
it
at
did
that
not.
point.
That.
And so as he secures it, Dean, it has to be across the 45.
Oh, had he waited a second.
I mean, right there, it's across the 45, but it looks like it touches a little bit before that.
Right there,
It's just the touch, not possession, just the touch.
Just the touch.
And he touched it.
Yeah.
So it was Cameron Good, 53 for Miami, that was up there where the ball bounced around him. But wow, what an onside kick.
I want to talk about game of inches, right?
Yeah, percentages, and you can't blame Vele. He's chasing the ball, wants to get to it before a Dolphin does.
Or before it goes out of bounds. I mean, this is so close.
But that side angle, as Dean Blandino pointed out, clearly shows. Yeah, there's no evidence. Wow. What an effort by
Man, that is
the Saints.
That is so close.
Yeah, they're showing it here, and the Saints are pointing as if they have it, but the fans are watching on the Jumbotron.
Didn't look like it touched anybody, did it?
No.
I don't see.
No.
Did it touch the thumb of the Dolphin right there?
After review,
No.
the ruling on the field of the ball being touched by the receiving team stands. It's New Orleans ball, first down. Please reset the game clock to 1:15. 1:15 on the game clock.
Dean, do you agree with that?
The announcement was interesting by referee Alan Eck. He said the ruling on the field that the receiving team touched it first stands. So they ruled that Miami touched it first and that New Orleans recovered it, and they clearly couldn't tell if Miami had touched it as we were looking at this angle right here.
Wow. I mean,
There's no clear, but if they ruled it, I mean, the ball was already, it was a creative kick by Charlie Smith. Yeah, that is a head shaker.
Saints have one timeout. The entirety of the field is open to them right now to work with minute 15.
What a game. Pass is caught. Olave, first down inside the 45. And the clock, did the clock stop? No. Okay, one timeout, each team. Underneath, Devin Neal.
Get on the ball. Got to get on the ball right now.
He's right at, looks like they marked him short of the first down. Going deep for Olave and incomplete. Good coverage back there on a pretty good throw. Jack Jones, looked like Olave had to play a little defense here.
Olave just so close.
Oh, man.
I mean, right through the wickets. Obviously, both defenders out there. He's been getting double teamed all day long, but can't adjust to that ball. But at least it stops the clock, saves the timeout with 39 seconds right now.
But what a throw by Tyler Shuck. It'll be fourth down. Well, you've got the timeout, so you can run it here. Saints trailed 16-0. Came out in the third quarter. Marched out for a touchdown. Then a two-point conversion. A touchdown here in the fourth. And a great catch by Vela. A sealed off play by Minka Fitzpatrick on the two-point conversion to tie, and now to try for the first.
He didn't get it.
And I don't know. That didn't look like. Again, he's an angular quarterback, but he was shoved back. It's over. Unless they remeasure. What a stand by the Dolphin defense. Jordan Phillips looked like the guy, Mark, who got in there to make sure the big quarterback didn't get it.
Just reestablishing the line of scrimmage, getting underneath the offensive line, and that young defensive line of the Miami Dolphins who've matured so much over the last 4 or 5 weeks, that captured the line. They stop the quarterback, and they win the game.
And the new wave old school head coach of the Dolphins survives. And so does his team. You know, Tyler Shuck had been getting positive yardage on the ground all day, so I don't question the call. It's just that he didn't get the blocks he needed, and the Dolphin defense stood strong. Well, we said the Dolphin, if they were going to win it, it would be the Dolphin defense.
Well, they tried everything they could to give the game away to the New Orleans Saints, but that defense shined when it had to.
Dolphins will go to 5-7. And they win 3 straight. What a finish. Let's head to New York. Kenny Albert and Jonathan Vilma.